You got Fat Joe, man. Man, I'm about to start reading this business, bro. He ain't got nothing but fine ish getting arrested on this shit, dog. I'm telling my bro, look, I'm not playing. I said, yeah, he knew what he was doing, dog. Man. That channel ain't got nothing. Look, bro, look at all them thumbnails, dog. Boom, 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 boom.
Bitch going to jail. How is he pulling out? He must be a cop.
No, ain't he not, dog.
Damn.
Stay tuned. I'm reacting to all these joints.
Go back to the girl on the left. Right here with the blue.
There?
To the Prime Analyzer channel. This is what you can expect from this channel. An analysis of videos. This is not a reaction to the channel. You can expect great commentary. And last but not least, in education. Now
you can mute him from talking and you can talk over him? Or how you edit that?
But I want to call police before my story on the license plate on that.
So his reaction is going to be popping up in text. He's going to be talking shit. I read his shit though. Look. Your whistle, good sign on the front. Yikes, what he said. Like, you know.
Not the crosswalk side.
Now sometimes he will pause it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he'll pause on a weird spot, like a bitch fat ass. The bitch in the video who asked, I'm like, this nigga's wild, bro.
If you could, bro, can you just take this down son? I still want it to be super dark, bro. Yeah, you've been doing an excellent job not pushing my hairline back, so I appreciate it.
But and when she went down, then I was able to see what the license plate number was.
So,
yeah, I mean, she came at me, and I put my hands down, she kept pressing forward, and she hit my leg.
There isn't any logical reason for the crossing guard to cross only herself in the street with her sign up and blowing her whistle. The crossing guard, in her own words, admitted that the driver never entered the crossing walk lines. So it's not the crossing guard's business to bark out the speed limit to the driver. The crossing guard does not have a radar to know true speed. And the crossing guard does not enforce speed limits. And if the crossing guard had that much time in the crosswalking path to communicate with the driver, then she sure had enough time to cross the street, especially since the driver's vehicle wasn't in the crosswalking line. And the crossing guard's demonstration of her reaction to an approaching vehicular impact seems bogus also, because the logical and typical response when a person is in imminent danger of being hit by a vehicle isn't to continue to stand in front of the vehicle with your arms extended as if you can push the vehicle away like this crossing guard is alleging. The rational response and the typical reaction is to quickly run left or right to avoid the impact of the vehicle. The crossing guard statements are not made up.
And I put my hands down, she kept pressing forward, and she hit my leg. Yeah, definitely. I walked out in the street, and she just got on the line, and she crossed the line. Okay. Okay. So she crossed the white line, but not into the crosswalk, and I told her to stop. There was an hour through here, and she goes, get out of my way. And I put my hands on the car because she kept pushing forward. And then she came through, she like hit like my thighs, not hard, but she was like trying to push me out of the way. And I go, stop. She goes, get out of my way. And she turned and she went around me and she walked. You know, I didn't come out of the school because I saw her way back there. Yeah, because that's when because I gave her plenty of time to see me coming, you know, put my sign up and you're with them. Yeah.
It's all right. Everybody getting a sign up, it's all right. Like she was young and she told you out of the way, she saw you, and you're a pedestrian, so you have the right of way. And you're clearly marked as a crossing guard. And where were you at when this center of the intersection or in the crosswalk?
That one, Bubba.
I was in the crosswalk.
You're in the crosswalk.
I was just coming out of, into the crosswalk. And she came flying up, and so I say I was probably
You're
5 feet out into the crossing with her.
Thank you. So, alright,
Okay, thank you.
we'll find her.
Hello.
Yes.
Does somebody live here to drive a white Toyota passenger car? What's her name? Alright, do you know where she's at or where she's headed? Okay, where's work at?
Can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, she was involved in a traffic accident.
What happened?
I guess she hit somebody with her vehicle and then drove away. So we need to talk to her, find out her side of the story.
Okay, yeah, well, she did try to call me, and she said that whoever the crossing guard is continuously harass her, like every morning when she's going to work and taking her daughter to school.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm at work, so I was on the phone. I mean, I couldn't talk to her, and I said, well, what happened? And she said she jumped in front of her car and tried to, like, stop her. And I said, well, you probably were either going too fast in a school zone when the kids were trying to cross, or something happened. I said, and if she jumped in front of your car, I can show you my text message and I said, you will go to jail. I said, so if she jumped in front of your car, you should have come to a complete stop. I said, and you need to either report her to the school or you need to ask the lady what is her problem if she's harassing you. But I'm working, so I don't know. I'm not there. So you can come
Do you
in.
have her phone number so we can call her, get her side of the story?
You can come in. You can come in.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Deputy Snow. I'm assisting with this. So what happened with that phone call?
Okay. She called, and I could tell she was a black woman. She
Now use your chains to
What?
grab a mouse or your finger and click the like button like you have never.
What the fuck that got to do with me?
Okay. She called, and I could tell she was a black woman. She was kind of panicking, and I could see the number. I immediately wrote it down, and I realized that it was her. I did hear the other woman come in, but she spoke Spanish and told my coworker what she had seen down here. It was one of our parents dropping off a child.
Okay.
And I do understand what she was saying. So I did know something happened, and we sent people out here. So she calls and she says, this happens all the time. She has her 3-year-old in the car, and she has to go to Apaca. Every day takes the child there. And this woman has done this. She's got it in for her. She's all the time trying to stop her every day for no reason. And she hit her car with her stop sign. And so she went around and said, you didn't hit her with your car? No. I said, she said, yeah, she got up, walked her way. That's what she told me. And that she's got it in for her. That was it. Strictly not my fault. Didn't do it. She hit my car with her.
See you real quick.
Okay, I forgot. The reason she called, she wanted to cross the crossing guard's name.
Okay.
That's what it was. And I said, they work for the sheriff's department. And she's got the right to stop you. And
So even at the end of the day, there's no kids or anything like.
yeah, and that's what she was saying. Nobody's around, blah, blah, blah.
Well, the crossing guard, like
Said somebody was
pedestrian in the crosswalk has right away.
I know, absolutely.
Crossing guards are not the only ones who have the right of way. All pedestrians in a crosswalk generally have the right of way, and drivers must yield to them by slowing down or stopping, especially in marked crosswalks or unmarked ones at intersections. Though pedestrians must also exercise caution and not suddenly enter a vehicle's path when it's too close to stop safely. Drivers must yield to pedestrians on their side of the road and approaching from the opposite side, and it's illegal to pass a vehicle stopped for a pedestrian.
Pedestrian in the crosswalk has right away.
I know, absolutely. I mean, I tried to explain that to her, and from what I understood, she was sitting down because she was hit by the car. Or that she pushed her with it, or whatever. I don't know.
Well, so the way the statute reads for battery is unwanted touch or strike. So it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be like a hit, but
Right.
that can be battery.
Okay, gotcha.
Just
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, I didn't do anything to her. She hit my car with her car, with her son.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? She never did it.
Yeah, well, we have her phone number and stuff. We
Yeah.
talked to her.
Yeah, I took her phone number. And she did give it to me. I said, I'll report this for you. That's what I said to her.
Thank you. All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you raise your right hand? You swear that everything this affidavit is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Operator subject. Closed.
What'd you say? They gonna take a rest?
So, Deputy Usually Commissioner's Office.
Hold on. Stop this video. Subscribe with all notifications on to your #1 analyst, the Prime Analyzer. And you can be one of the first to watch me analyze videos like these.
So, Deputy Usually Commissioner's Office. Tell me so now I'm here with you. What happened?
So basically, I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting the answer because a lot of answers over here. So basically, the lady who stopped me for months, I don't know if it's because she has a problem with me or what it is, but every time it's nobody out there, like crossing, because the only time she probably see me is on Thursdays, because that's when I'm off. I take my daughter to school a little later at like 9, but I have to leave early because her school's in the block. Only time she see me is on Thursdays. If it's nobody outside, like it looks empty like that, she will purposely stop me for no reason. And I sit there for a good 5-10 minutes, just sitting in my car because there's nobody there. And then she'll let me go. So today,
You have a dash cam or anything?
no, I wish I did. Because I was going to record it, but I was just, I'm not going to do all that. Because that's a little extra. I'm driving, my baby's in the car, and I have the camera, I'm not doing that.
How old is your child?
She's only 2.
2, okay.
What is that? She's only, I don't even know who that is. She's only 2. So I'm not gonna speed in the car with my baby. Like, that's one thing I would ever do.
Well, I'm not here for speeding.
Yeah, I don't speed or anything. But no, it's because she stopped me and she was like, you need to stop your speeding. I'm just like, I'm not speeding. I'm going 20 miles per hour. That's
Okay.
speed. And she literally like, can I demonstrate?
Sure.
But so first she was right here. She told me to stop. Then she walked up to my car and it was like, you need to stop. And I'm just like, why are you on my car? So I backed it up and I put it in the park and she's walking closer to my car. Every time I try to back up to avoid her, she's coming closer. So I put my car apart. So she's on this side of my car. My car already been damaged from October, since I did.
Right, you see that's older damage.
Yes, something didn't on my car. So she was standing like this, trying to point at me. And I'm just like, can you please move? Like, I'm just trying to take my baby to school. Can you please move? She did not move. But mind you, the road over there, like, you can see how big it is. She's literally standing right here on the side of my car. She's literally a step away from the sidewalk. She's standing on my car and hit my car. So what I do, I back in reverse and I speed past her because now you're hitting my car. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm in the car, didn't even get
She's
out.
hitting you with what?
Her stop sign.
Where?
She did it like this.
Based on the statements from the crossing guard, which I found to be inconsistent, I believe nearly everything that the driver is mentioning about the situation to be true. I believe it's highly probable that the driver and the crossing guard had prior incidents. I also believe that the crossing guard came towards the driver's vehicle in rage, and I do not believe that the crossing guard was making any attempts to cross the street, as she stated. When the crossing guard said that she crossed herself using a stop sign and blowing her whistle, I knew everything that she mentioned after that was deceptive.
Because now you're hitting my car. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm in the car, didn't even get
She's
out.
hitting you with what?
Her stop sign.
Where?
She did it like this. She did it.
Right there, so if it's nice and
She
warm,
hit
it
my
ain't
car
right
right here.
downtown.
Right here. She did it with a stop sign.
Okay.
So I never stopped. Like, hitting my car. So I stand for I don't know if they have certain hours or not, but you can clearly tell that everybody's in school and nobody's out. There's no kids, no adults, no nothing.
Were the yellow lights still flashing on the lights?
No.
No? They weren't?
No. When I was there, no, they weren't. But I was still, trying to be.
Well, I'm gonna let you know, when I went back through and talked to her, all the yellow lights were working. And when I was here early, when I was in the area at 7:45, all the lights were on. So they stay on constantly. They don't shut off for that time. So before the incident occurred, the lights were working. After the incident, they were still flashing. So that tells me that they were still flashing when you went through the incident occurred. So if you tell me that they weren't flashing, it's false.
Yeah, but I'm saying I wasn't speeding or anything.
I'm not here for speeding.
So, I don't know, I was before the line of stop sign.
Okay.
So I was just sitting there. She walked in my car.
Do you hear ID on her?
The harassment that
Okay. Why have you contacted somebody at school about that?
I don't know what to contact them. I told them about it. I talked to them, but never had time to.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So what's gonna happen now is based on witness statements and everything, you are gonna go to jail for aggravated battery or do. Okay? Yep, we'll let your mom come out and get all that stuff. Is there anything you want to go share with me? Your phone, which one is that? The green one or the one on the hood?
The one that
Come back to 15, Miss 15.
then I don't know. I'll see it tomorrow. And
I'm gonna let your mom know. Over here. I told you, aggravated battery or motor vehicle. That's not what all the witnesses said. Your statement does not match what our independent witness said.
what did the witness say?
Witness said you drove up and you were in the crosswalk.
When nobody been in there?
And she just comes flying up and stopped and
That's
she
a
went
witness.
through over the, not the crosswalk side, but the white.
She can sue them for harassment and take her in jail too. Get her some bread.
And she just comes flying up and stopped and she went through over the, not the crosswalk side, but the white. What did the witness say?
Witness said you drove up and you were in the crosswalk.
Can you at least bring the rest on?
We will. Hello, leadership. Yeah, let you know. Let me say this. She's going to go to jail for aggravated battery of a motor vehicle. After speaking with witnesses,
thank God.
and her, it's found that she ran into the crossing guard intentionally with her vehicle, disregarding the crossing guard's orders to stop. So she'll be going to Lake County Jail, no bond, charged to appear in front of the judge.
No bond.
And then the judge will issue her a bond amount. Okay?
So our bond is nothing.
Well, I have the victim's statement. I have an independent witness that told me what they saw. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Crossing guard is pedestrian in the crosswalk. Pedestrians have the right of way in the state of Florida law in the crosswalk. Okay. Regardless if they're crossing guard or just a kid or just some random person, they're in the crosswalk, they have a right of way. So because of that, because the independent witness and what they told me,
Independent.
what they
Wow.
and then what she told me,
But
and
that
what
other
she
lady
told
was
me, I can
supposed
confirm
to serve her
is
as a
not
witness, but
true.
she did.
With some of the parts she
just
told
came
me
back to the police station.
is as far as what was going on. That's why she's going to jail.
But every
The
day-
suspect was arrested and charged with aggravated battery with a motor vehicle. I believe the suspect's statements. I do not believe any of the alleged victim's statements. However, all parties are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Now, to properly and formally complain about a crossing guard, identify their agency, police, school, city, and contact their internal affairs or supervisor via phone. online form, or in person, providing details like date, time, location, and the guard's name and badge, if you can, to ensure an official investigation or response. However, in this particular incident, I believe that the suspect should have contacted the police first. I am the prime analyzer. About 12 seconds after I get through talking, on the left side of your screen, you will see a clickable recent video. And on your right side of your screen, you will see a clickable playlist. It's yours.
If you haven't subscribed to the Prime Analyzer channel, you are missing out on great content. Subscribe now so that you will have the advantage of receiving notifications for the upcoming content that is soon to come. The upcoming content contains information that has been thoroughly researched and possibly repurposed. However, all of this channel's videos are created with the purpose to criticize and educate. So do yourself a favor and give a comment below on your thoughts about this. And also click like and subscribe with notifications on for future related videos.
On January 18th, 2024, on a cold winter night, officers with the Greendale Police Department in Wisconsin performed a traffic stop on a vehicle struggling to stay in its lane. What should have been a routine encounter would soon turn into a fight for their lives on the edge of a bridge.
What the fuck? That's the police listening to Kodak Dog. Y'all hear this shit, bro?
Yeah, he white too.
That's crazy, bro. The police pulled the niggas over listening to Kodak Black Dog. What, man?
Hello, sir. Officer,
Wow, shit. Let's get it.
Can you roll out your window for me? So the reason I'm stopping you, having a hard time maintaining your lane, is there a reason for that, or no?
They about to take off.
You have your driver's license on you? Where are you headed today? Where's work at? I'm confused. Where are you headed? So you know where you are right now? Where are you? Okay. You know what city you're in? Franklin? Okay. So where are you headed to? You're just driving around? Is that right? I'll be right back up, okay? How's it going? Oh, fantastic. Guy's got 5 priors. So he can't maintain the lane, barely has his window open, can smell the odor, and I'm gonna probably take him back to the lobby. It's cold. Makes sense. I can give him the option. You can do either one, but he's just very not driving. Slow and yeah, and just not giving me answers and stuff. Just acting a little weird. I'll listen somehow. It's been a while. Last OW I was in 05. Look out. Interesting call. Yep, sure, just burn.
Can you roll down this window, please? Can you roll this
I
down?
had my motherfucking burner on, man. But
Turn your car off. Turn your car off.
Hey, Brian. Can you do me a favor and step out of the vehicle for me? Huh? No, sir? Why is that? I'm lawfully telling you to step out of the vehicle. Nope, you have to step out of the vehicle. Open the door. Don't take off.
Do not do that.
Don't take off. Turn off the car now. It's either, you got 2 options. You can step out of the car and gonna break this window.
He's taking off. Yeah. Dispatch. He took off. It's gonna be a
55 investigation. Northbound, coming up to Layton. Speed 60, passing Layton. If Greenfield can get stick up somewhere. And we're passing the interstate, continuing northbound on Loomis. Passing 43rd, and still continuing. Speed just about 50. What do you call it, Ellis? We're gonna go back southbound.
Southbound on Loomis, coming up 43rd. No traffic.
Oh, he gave him the thing.
And he's going southbound again.
That's a funny way. Actually, running in the dark is probably smarter.
Just confirm the registered owner.
Greenfield Police Department's from the eastbound 894 from Loomis. Possible 55. Speed's gonna be at 60 miles an hour. Traffic is light. Roads are dry. We're gonna be passing 27th Street, continuing eastbound 894. Speeds are at 77 miles an hour.
Nigga, stop right there right now.
Continuing northbound on 27th, he is in the left lane.
Get out of there, nigga.
Help me!
Got him.
He's trying to get the fence and we're onto the freeway.
Help me, grab your leg.
What do you say, help me what?
No,
He's like, up there?
That's fine.
You grab it.
Oh, he hanging?
Just hang on, we got more hits coming.
This nigga is on the... Is the police officer on the other side?
No, they didn't know. They didn't know. No, he won't go. He's close to the line. He's good. Come on, sir. No. London is good.
There we go.
Come on. No. Come on. Let's go.
We're gonna head back now! We can take it. Now just you can be at second one, got second one. You got him? Good? Why don't we take a look at that?
Okay? You okay?
Yeah, we're all
Everyone's good.
good.
Oh, good to see me. Oh, you guys are... That's all. Jimmy. Woo!
Partner, stand up.
Just walking back to my squad here.
Absolutely.
I was trying drop in your mind. I know. Yeah, he was trying to put out. He was trying to come in front. He won't tell me.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
The suspect, Brian Anderson, was taken into custody after officers pulled him back to safety during the overpass incident. He was transported for medical evaluation and now faces multiple charges, including OWI 6th offense, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, and flight from an officer. According to available records, there is not yet sentencing information documented for this case, and all suspects are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
What stood out to me with these officers was the discipline. They moved fast, they weren't reckless, and they changed the situation that could have ended tragically for everyone at that scene. That's what you call professionalism. Recognizing when a person's mind isn't fully present and still doing everything you can to save it. Because alcohol and a bad mental state don't just cloud judgment. They create this strange momentum. And momentum in these moments doesn't just end in arguments. It can also end in a horrible headline. Nights like this always remind me that when alcohol, panic, and confusion collide, consequences get real very fast. And the difference between tragedy and survival is the people who are willing to step in before everything slips away. We are down to 38 miles per hour.
I've been seeing that they post that assist you all the time, but I guess they're not.
At extreme rates on the highway, but he has no idea the driver is in the mood for some play, one that's about to end in a way a trooper won't forget anytime soon.
Driver, can you hear me? Ryan, there's a shoe right there.
Around 6 p.m. on March 2nd, 2025, Iowa County Dispatch alerts deputies to a Lexus flying down a Wisconsin highway at nearly 140 miles per hour. As a deputy tracks the car, begins a pursuit. He doesn't know yet that the suspect is going to play a dangerous game with him.
We're at the 49. We're continuing 75 miles per hour. We just passed the 49. We're continuing at 70 miles per hour. So we're increasing speed to 90 traffic lights, coming up to YZ. We're signaling to the fast lane, continuing to increase speed, 1080 at this point.
The driver is 28-year-old Mo Johnson, and as this deputy and a Wisconsin state trooper try to catch up, he keeps slowing down and then suddenly speeding back up, a pattern he will repeat throughout the chase.
12 will be 1080 at this point, 151 in YZ, speeds of over 100. Unit behind me, can you get in front? My squad is not going to go much faster. Over radio, if you can go ahead and notify the supervisor, we'll be 120 in the fast lane, continuing eastbound, coming up to the Ridgeway exit. If we can notify Dane as well, we'll be coming up to their county. We are speeding back up from 40 to 65. 12, if we can also work on approval for spikes once Dane's notified. Take the 52, slow down to 40, light traffic, dry road. We are speeding back up from 40 to 65. 12 to 147. If we get slow enough, you are hit certified, correct?
See why he just won't do the pitch shit first? Oh, he might not do pitch first.
10-4, we are slowing down just past the Triple H exit. We are down to 38 miles per hour.
147, you want to track on this?
We're back into the slow lane, increasing speed back up to 62 miles per hour, doing eastbound.
Investigation reports later note that while the deputy could hear the trooper over the radio dispatch, the trooper wasn't able to transmit responses on the county channel. Because of that, even though the deputy suggested ways to slow Johnson down, they weren't able to act on them without the trooper's confirmation. As Johnson keeps driving erratically, putting multiple lives at risk, the end is closer than anyone anticipates.
We're slowing back down to approximately 70 miles per hour, coming up on North Big Road, and we are increasing speeds again in the slow lane to 85.
Traffic down here.
We just passed, we're coming up on the 65 exit.
Oh, shit.
Well,
He was across that bitch so crazy.
1050, 1050, 1050.
He looked like GTA, nigga.
You're about 1050, 1050, you said it's 65.
We're stopping at 65, I believe we're 1050.
During the high-speed pursuit, Johnson suddenly lost control of his car, sending him airborne for a few feet before crashing on the right side of the highway into an open field. And here's where the real challenge for the responding team begins.
Well, start EMS now. Well, one vehicle roll over, start EMS. Neither can I. I think I got it out. Is that? Well, did you copy my last?
Well, what I got was a 1050 and track certified at 65.
Affirmative, it's gonna be a rollover. Start EMS. Oh, it's gonna be a single vehicle 1050 to be the suspect vehicle. No occupants are moving. If supervisor gets to start this way.
I take care of the fire EMS. They're aware of crashable.
10-4. Driver, can you hear me?
hell no.
Hey, I'm gonna start down there. Dane's here. Driver! Let's hop over the fence. They ain't talking. Over here. Okay.
Well, actually,
You
any kind of units like the mile marker 56 doing, you do have a drone with you.
Well, we're gonna be going off the roadway.
Who the fuck screaming like?
Like that shit gonna help.
They dip. 12 possible ejection.
Step on his butt.
There's a shoe. Ryan, there's a shoe right there. This is the sheriff's office. If you are there, make yourself known. No clue. Tire marks right there.
Oh, that'd be crazy. That's why he like, show me your head and check like my shit blue.
I said possible ejection. I don't see him in the car at all. We're on tag 13 if you guys got it.
$6527. State Troopers thinks that maybe the person got ejected.
But I don't see anyone in the car.
You thought if he got ejected and escaped.
What's that? Perfect. 12, Gates got a drone at Dawn 76.
That's inside. So at this point, what's your perimeter set up? Where's that dog?
We're your dog now. They're running track. So stay out of there.
Sure. Is 13 available?
Copy that. With the tech 13 and I'll see you next after.
Where did he go in at, Ryan? Right here?
Back here.
As the team scrambles to locate Johnson, another driver on the highway had captured the terrifying crash on their dash cam, and the footage lines up with what the deputy had already suspected may have happened to him. Now with canine units, drones, and EMS on scene, the priority is finding Johnson. He could be seriously injured, and time is quickly running out.
Hey, Joe, the canine coming.
Dog will be there.
Sure, all they gotta do is take him to the car. Yeah, set him loose.
Well, all right, Dad.
Finish him around.
For real? It's gonna be like smell the body.
Here, they can smell. We don't feel it.
That's what the trooper said. I don't know. He didn't see anyone running, I thought. Well, that's why I didn't really want to mess up the set, you know. Burning. This is probably an ejection before the driver's out on foot. He has a dog and a drone in route.
Oh, you gotta wait, nigga.
You see that blend on that jointation? Yeah, we were crispy live up. Yeah, yes sir. Strictly Clippers, man. No enhancements. You feel me? Strictly Clippers by Wheeler. I'll tell you, people come holler at me. You're
You saved your hair like that.
How the hell do you know that?
Hey.
Going up that far track.
Your best work.
Yes. Dave's got one in route. I didn't see the crash. I saw a big plume. I mean, that's pretty small.
Hey, Corey, does state have any idea who's writing it? Any description of the driver?
I mean, Just with how it's damaged like that, I would think he got tossed. I didn't see anything when I looked in the back. Black fanny back there.
Just been I don't know if you're written on a roll, but can we get a description of that? At least I haven't had to run yet.
I did not see anyone in there.
I can push that bitch over there. Yeah, y'all might smash it though.
Flip it.
Yeah, they gonna tell me.
I can grab my house.
You gotta at least.
But there is a shoe right here.
He probably is.
They like, here goes ankle over here.
Right.
I was eating at McDonald's.
Oh, eating at McDonald's.
I wasn't really ready for him to pitch it right here. I thought he was going to take your guys' exit. Everything's going to go from here.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah. I'll be back with another jointation.
Yeah.